Can you describe what happened when you felt that something was not right?
I felt something was not right when I feel I'm not being myself. I having like a random anxiety attack.
Was it every day, every night?
Sometimes it randomly, sometimes it just happened like the whole 1 week.
How were you able to determine that it was anxiety?
Our college have like a test. From the scale, it was diagnosed I'm having mild.
And so you were saying that it came back.
Yes, it came back.
What did you feel when it came back?
This time the symptom is very different.
Right.
Like it makes me feel I want to sleep. All the things that I love to do, I lost interest doing it. Since I work at the school, so the school have a counselor.
Yeah.
I did tell her I really want help
Okay.
because I don't want to live like this. The counselor helped me to untangle one by one. Now I feel like more lighter. The counselor say every time you feel you are feeling heavy, write down everything. Don't keep everything by yourself.
I think journaling is something that young adults, young people can really learn from, and they can be more reflective.
Yeah.
Now, as a young adult, how easy or difficult was it to seek help, professional help?
At first, it does feel very difficult because at first I keep on telling myself I can do it this by myself. I don't want to be a burden to people. And then there's a stereotype or maybe a stigma. Every time people say if you meet counselor, you are a troublesome people. Like there's something wrong with you. So that's what people always think. Like, oh, maybe that person is not okay. That's how it feels when you want to meet a counselor. But until when I try it, because to the point I cannot handle by myself, I try go to the counselor. It's not bad at all, and it was a healing journey actually. Like we actually figure out about ourselves, how to manage our problem also. So
Wow.
it's very helpful.
What about your family? How did they respond to you going to a counselor?
At first, they were clueless about it because maybe they are not aware of mental health actually. And then during the first session, I didn't even tell them. Yeah, I just went them there silently.
Right.
And then when I first finished my session, only then I tell them actually I've been seeking for help
Right.
through counseling. And then at first they were, oh, okay, like that. And then when we have a talk among ourselves, that day my mom approached me. Did you have problem? Only then she's away. And then that time I was crying out loud with her. And then actually I don't know what happening to me. That's why I need help.
What was her reaction then?
She also cried.
Oh.
Yeah, because she thought, oh, the daughter that we often think don't have any problem.
Strong,
Yeah.
good girl, never give us any problem.
Yeah, suddenly broke down like that.
Right.
Yes. So she did feel it's sad, but now she can look the changes in me, so she feel okay. She have control now.
You have such a loving mother. I mean, just by asking you, how are you? Are you okay? I mean, we cannot blame sometimes our parents for not knowing what to do, how to react, because they also do not know, you know. But by just the mere asking of how are you, I think it's a very important question.
Yes.
That means she's willing to listen to what you have to say.
Correct.
Yeah. Do you feel relieved after you tell her all the things?
Quite relief.
Right?
Yeah. At first, it was very hard to see she's crying.
Yeah.
For the first time, she's crying because of me, and then after that, she's been both my mom and my father. They are very concerned. Like, okay, whenever I suddenly quiet at home, they will ask, "Did something
Right.
happen today?
Mm,
Or are you okay?"
that's nice.
Yeah.
There's now heightened awareness.
Yes.
Rather than you feeling alone by yourself, now they are okay. Is
Correct.
Doris. And how does that make you feel when they are now like looking at you, and does it make you feel conscious or otherwise?
At first, I feel like, oh,
They're
Am I being a burden? And then
oh,
my parents like, oh no,
right.
yeah,
So they assure you.
yes,
Right.
like it's okay. Just tell us what is happening. Whenever you are ready to tell us, just tell us.
That's so
Yeah,
nice. This kind of assurance from parents, I think it's very, very comforting. You know,
yeah,
that even though you're going through, you cannot explain why, you know, your mind is so muddled up and knotted up. But just knowing that your parents understand and you do not need to explain,
yeah.
you do not need to tell us if you are not ready. I
Mm,
think that's really nice.
yeah.
Looking back in your experiences, Doris, what was your greatest fear?
My greatest fear will be maybe I'm too cautious of myself. Like sometimes I feel like, am I a failure? Because I feel like my development in life is quite slow compared to my cousins, compared to my friends. Sometimes I did feel like, oh, how my friend able to achieve their goal, like buying a house, like having a car. Meanwhile, I'm still like a little bit struggling. But then my counselor did advise, don't compare yourself. It's your own pace. Actually, you are doing like a very good progress. You are having a career. Your
Yes.
students love
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yes. And then the people around you accept you. You are actually making progress. You love taking photo, people admire it. It's also a progress. So don't compare your life with other people buying things here and there. Just do what makes you happy.
Right.
Yeah, that's what she said. And then it did feel comforting also
Uh-huh.
because I do realize when we compare, it tend to make us feel insecure also.
Right.
So it's better for us to focus on our own goal, like set our goal, set what is our purpose in life, so that we have more control on ourselves and we have a proper path on what should we reach.
I think you have a very good counselor. You have been blessed by a good person who is your life coach, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah, those are really wonderful advices.
Hmm.
Do you think social media increases our anxiety of not performing well compared to others?
Sometimes social media can give good,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it can give bad side.
Right.
Because for me, for my experience,
Yes, yes.
when I feeling down,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the like I usually scroll the TikTok or Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
When I feel down, all the video came out. It all feel like very useless, useless
Oh,
one. It makes me feel more heavy. To the
right.
point I stop watching TikTok or Instagram when I feel like very down.
Wow.
Yeah, so it does bring a bad effect also
Right.
because I don't know how the algorithm.
Do they read your emotions?
Maybe it's like a magic. Like okay, I feel sad and then I want to go to the TikTok to watch some funny videos
Right.
and then suddenly it came out something like all about anxiety, about depression. Okay, to the point I know I'm aware of this, but I want
Right.
something that is
Funny.
funny,
Yeah,
not this one.
like the cats or the
Yeah,
dogs or
not the fact
anything.
that brings me more sadness.
Or some animal shows, you know, that
Yes,
make you feel, or nature, you know.
yes,
I wonder whether the algorithm is listening or Siri is listening to you.
yeah. But somehow
Right.
social media it can be good also because sometimes
Mm-hmm.
okay, sometimes before I scroll out, I don't want that thing to appear. I pray first. Okay,
Right.
I
Right.
pray first. I want to see something good to me, and then it came out Bible verse about strength, about courage.
Wow.
So it does light me up a bit. And when suddenly the bad one appear, okay, I
I stop.
stop with the handphone. Okay, do
Right.
another thing.
So now you have more self awareness.
Yes.
I think that's very important rather than just scrolling and scrolling without having an awareness that is really not helping me mentally and I
Yeah.
have to stop. There are many young people or young adults who may be experiencing like what you are experiencing or what you have had experience in the past. What would be your advice, or what would be your words of encouragement or motivation to them?
Okay, what I can advise to them, to the young people, is that it's okay to not feel yourself at that moment. So when you feel you're not being yourself and you don't want to affect other people around you, because sometimes the energy just came out, okay, which can affect people around you. So take time to get a break, be focused on yourself, find something to light up the mood, or you can find somebody who you trust, your friend, talk the problem. Like they are willing to listen. Okay, but it's advisable the people who you trust.
Right.
Okay, and then another one is okay to seek help from professional. Don't mind of the stereotype. It's okay to go to the counselor. If you are a student at the school, you can go to your counselor at the school. Okay, for the young adult who are working, there are a lot of counselor out there.
Yes.
The private one or the government one, there are a lot of them that can help you. Okay, and don't worry about some people that don't want to take medicine. You have option.
Right.
Yeah, they will
That's
give you
true.
option whether you want to take medicine or
Yeah.
just having a therapy session like counseling.
Like what you are having now.
Yes, for people to listen to you.
Yes.
Yes,
To
so
untangle your brain.
yeah, so
The
that you don't
mind.
keep everything inside
Inside,
your
yeah.
body, your brain, your heart, until it blows up. Yeah.
And that may be too late when it blows up.
Yes.
Wow, what an experience, Doris. You have gone through a lot, and I'm sure you are still going through, but God has given you a very good counselor.
Yes.
And I think this is a blessing from God. Your parents are very supportive, you have friends who are very caring and are really you genuinely concerned about your welfare. You are surrounded by students who love you. You have a job that you like and you
Yeah.
love, and you have your other hobbies that give you joy and happiness. And I think these are very, very important.
Correct.
What about, last question, what about faith in God? Does it play a role in your mental health?
I admit yes, because every time I feel heavy and then to the point I don't want to talk to people, but I really want to talk, so I just take a time alone, get inside the room, and then I just pray to God. Like,
Right.
just pray, I really need your help, God. That's my sentence during my prayer. I really need your help, God. I need you to be with me now, because I still loving the people around me. I need to be here with them. So give me strength for it. And then sometime when I feel like my prayer is not enough, I will meet the pastor inside our school. Okay, I will talk to the pastor. Please pray for me. Yes, I go through a heavy moment in my life now, so please pray for me. Even before the counseling session also, I will pray. And then there's one of the most memorable session, which is the second meeting. I pray, and then suddenly the topic is about faith, like
Oh,
love.
right.
So the word that I still remember what my counselor did say, she said, if you feel nobody love you, go to God. He love everyone. Reach for him, find him.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's really a blessing for me to meet the counselor also, and to have this moment where people around me are helping me through prayer also.
Right. The more prayer, the more power it is.
Yes, correct.
And you are surrounded by all the angels because of the people praying for you.
Yes.
Thank you
Amen.
so much, Doris. There you have it, to all our listeners or watchers watching this podcast. Doris has shared with us a very personal experience of hers. And to those of you who may have or are experiencing the same situation that she is in, remember, it's okay not to be okay. There are many people praying for you. There are many angels surrounding you. And you will be okay. But if you really need help, you must seek help. There are many help available over there. So thank you very much for watching us and for listening to us. Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.